Two big microsprint racing events are on tap this upcoming weekend, plus a familiar face returns to victory lane as Port City Raceway opens its 50th season. Hey, it's Karpowicz and welcome to Microsprint Madness, where I get you all the info you need regarding microsprints. Last week's results and highlights, upcoming events, and interviews with drivers, promoters, and personalities in microsprint racing. This week I'll cover the first Kunz Motorsports Challenge Series event of the year at Plaza Raceway and the Dirt2Media National Open Wheel 600 Series debut at a new track in Missouri. Plus, I'll have all the results from this past weekend's season points opener at Port City Raceway, as well as results from Adobe Mountain Speedway in Phoenix. Stick around till the end of the video and I'll give you the info on how to view all the best microsprint racing action from across the country. The 8th Mile Port City Raceway in Tulsa opened their 50th campaign on Saturday night, and like most of the past 2 decades, Frank Flood dominated the event. Flood walked the dog in A-Class, winning by 4.5 seconds, and doubled up in non-wing, besting Chris Carroll by almost 2 seconds. In addition to Flood's 2 victories, Cash Lacombe drove another of Flood's F&M Performance Hyper Chassis to victory lane in the restricted division. Lacombe drove from 3rd to the win, besting Colin Pruitt and Jace Blevins to the checkered. Riker Jones from Sand Springs, Oklahoma grabbed the win from the 3rd starting spot in the Junior Sprint A main, with Lathan Knott and Colin Pruitt rounding out the podium. In the sportsman class, Brian Potter finished in the top spot with Tanner Rogers as a runner-up. Port City Speedway will be back in action this Saturday night. Adobe Mountain Speedway saw a strong field of cars featuring 22 non-wing Outlaws and 25 non-wing A-Class cars, as well as restricted micros and junior sprints this past Saturday as they continue their spring season. Quinn Thorne took home the trophy in the non-wing Outlaw division from the 7th starting spot, with Mickey Guile in 2nd and Jaden Huppert in 3rd. Tucson, Arizona's Joshua Spatola scored the victory in the stock non-wing, with Joseph Johnson making the long drive from Vancouver, Washington to finish 2nd and Casey Bauman finishing up the podium. Jace Thorne finished in the top spot after the 4th place starting position in the restricted micro class, with Aiden Bauer finishing in the runner-up spot. Unfortunately, my weekend was rained out at Gulf Coast Speedway as the track received over an inch of rain Friday evening, forcing a cancellation to Saturday's race. The Speedway returns to action Saturday, April 6th. If you're enjoying the video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming content. This Wednesday through Saturday, March 20 to the 23rd, the first of 7 Kunz Motorsports Challenge races kicks off at Plaza Raceway in Visalia, California. With over 30 non-wing Outlaw cars pre-registered, the car count is expected to be in the 60s come Wednesday night. Non-wing Outlaw, restrictors, and junior sprints are on tap for the event. Many big names in the micro scene will be present, such as Colby and Justice Sokol, Shelby Hinton, KJ Snow, Ashton and Austin Torgerson, and past KKM Challenge winners Steven Snyder Jr., Gavin Miller, and Cale Drake. It will no doubt be a great race with a strong field of drivers and cars fighting for the $10,000 to win Outlaw Non-Wing Saturday feature event. Let us know in the comments below who you think will take home the Saturday night win along with the big check. The Dirt2Media National Open Wheel 600 National Series returns to action this Friday and Saturday for the series debut on the short circuit at Electric City Speedway, powered by KMA Electric in Butler, Missouri. The track features a newly built 1/8 mile infield bull ring where the drivers will battle it out for every inch of space with walls on both the top and bottom of the track. It should make for some exciting racing action. The Now 600 stock non-wing, A-Class wing, and restricted classes will all be in action. I will be there in my Dirt2Media Hui Brands Hyper Racing Machine to continue the chase for the 2024 National Open Wheels 600 National Series Season Points Championship in both A-Class wing and stock non-wing. If you enjoy microsprint racing and can't make it out to the track, consider a subscription to Dirt2Media, where you can catch all the nation's best microsprint racing from the comfort of your home or your mobile device. Follow the link in the description to subscribe and catch all the action. If you enjoyed the video, smash the loud pedal on the subscribe button to help grow the channel and you won't miss the next episode. Check out the video on the screen for highlights of last fall's KKM Give Back Classic at Port City Raceway. Wow, what a race! Enjoy the races this weekend, and I'll see you next week on Microsprint Madness.